all of the good we did. It doesn't matter.
It was real. I mean, I got to tell you, I spent a lot of time with the director and the production designer, and I know my team from our side, the production designer from the Ukrainian side. The amount of research and the amount of authenticity that everybody was looking for was ridiculous. I mean, people were interviewing their grandparents and parents about what kind of beads they hung on their car doors. The strainers in one of the scenes where they push into the apartment was the same strainer that every Soviet household had, and they would look for it and find it. It was just the amount of work into being authentic that I think you could feel it on the screen.
3 trillion of these bullets. Some of them will not stop firing for 50,000 years.
Tell me how to put it out.
I think you can feel it. I mean, I think when you put that much love into trying to make something real, and I think that's one of the things that's great about Chernobyl in general, and is that it's so real that there's no fairy tale ending. We went into it knowing exactly how it's going to end, and it still hurt. Well, I think that there's some kind of closure for Ukraine in this. As far as getting out the story that Ukraine would want the world to hear, because Ukraine was definitely, from my point of view, on board with the story that was told, unlike Soviet, like Russia and whatnot. So I think that there was some kind of closure. People are proud that it was made about them, that a story was finally told about this disaster that was trying to be held a secret for such a long time, or minimized for such a long time. Ukraine in general is having this renaissance or boom that the closest thing I could compare it to is Berlin 17 years ago, where just the kids are taking over. We're working right now with studios in Hollywood to try to go through, get Kiev through Ukraine in general, through due diligence, to make sure that the next projects can come. I mean, we're shooting 2 feature films right now, smaller than Chernobyl. One is for a long format for the French market, another one is a feature that we're financing ourselves. Right now, Ukraine, as far as filming goes and as far as creativity goes, coming to the forefront for sure in all of Europe, and now entering into America, where it's becoming actually relevant to any filmmakers, whether it's music videos, commercials, movie makers, to actually have a good outsource their creative ideas to be able to realize them there. If you're a filmmaker, you should be looking into Ukraine. It's the place to be right now for pretty much any industry, but for sure the film industry.